to submit their nominations by January 17, 2015. And Head of Communications at the Commission, Christian Owusu-Pare, has been assuring that enough arrangements have been made to ensure a free and fair process. The District Assembly and Unit Committee election is slated for March 3, 2015. Now, I'll tell you more about that in a bit, but before then, let's talk about our roads and why the 5% reduction in lorry fares have not taken effect as checked by Joy News earlier today. Stephen Okujeto is General Secretary for the DPRTU. He's joined me over the telephone. Stephen, it's good to have you back. Hello, Stephen.
Yes.
You're welcome to the program, Stephen.
Thank you, madam.
Now, our checks at a number of lorry stations indicates that indeed the 5% hasn't been affected yet. Your thoughts on that?
Yes, we sincerely apologized if some people are saying that they've not received any directive. We finished with the calculation late yesterday afternoon, and the list was dispatched to the various regions. And I sincerely believe by the close of day, most of them might have received it.
Mm.
And we are aware that an exercise of this nature will take a day or two to stabilize things.
Very well. So when exactly should passengers expect that the lorry fares would indeed reduce by 5%?
Well, you know, when we make a reduction like this, we don't allow the drivers to do the calculation. We do it at the headquarters and then dispatch it to the various regions, the various branches, locals, and the loading points. And I'm sure when they receive it, anybody who has been paying 60 cedis per journey, 60 pesos per journey, will end up paying 55 or 50. And then a long distance, somebody who is traveling to Kumasi has to pay 20 cedis, will end up paying 19 cedis. So they'll see the reduction.
It's difficult to say when exactly.
From today, madam.
From today. Now let's talk about the figure. So for instance, you pay 60 pesos, you now would be paying 55 pesos or 50 pesos. Now, the concern has been with the conversions, especially when it has to do with the smaller denominations like the 5 pesos, which is rarely seen in any business transaction. How are we going to deal with that?
Yes, madam, you are right. Our concern is always the small coins. Is always a problem. And areas where it is, 60 pesos and you have to pay 55 pesos, the driver's mate will tell you, asking about the 5 pesos. That is where the arguments always will arise. But we've taken care of that sometimes we have to run it down. Instead of 55, it should be 50. Yes. But the long distances, we don't have a problem there. That one is a round figure. So we are aware of the problem, and we'll make a passionate appeal to the communities to bear with us. Sometimes, if they can have the exact amount on them handy, that will also make the journey very smooth.
Right. Now, let me try and understand what you just said. The fact that, for instance, if you paid 60 pesos short journey, by the 5% reduction, you should be paying 55.
But it should be 50. If it is 60, you will end up paying 0.55.
Great. So 55 pesos.
Yes.
But because we could have challenges with change situation, conversions, the DPRTU or whichever council is doing the calculation is reduced it to 50 pesos. So then officially, commuters will pay 50 pesos instead of the 60 pesos. Is that what your calculation says?
Yes, madam.
And that is what you have distributed.
That's exactly how it will go.
No, not per the discretion of the driver's mate, but that is what your calculation and the onward distribution to the various lorry stations will be telling them to do.
Yes, because of this misunderstanding, that is why we took our time to do the calculation for them. And this list is going to be distributed at all lorry points, all the loading points, so that the passengers are aware of the fact they've been paying as at now. And if there is going to be a 5% reduction, they have to see it. That I've been paying 1 cedi previously. Now I have to pay 90 pesos. This is how it goes. If I've been paying 1 cedi 10 pesos, I'm now going to pay 1 cedi.
Right.
So they will see. The commuters, they are aware of this.
What happens if commuters have challenges with this? Are there avenues for them to address those challenges?
Yes, if anybody has a problem, you can report at the nearest GPITO station where you bought a vehicle. The branch officers, the local officers. In case a driver should misbehave, you can report the driver to the nearest station where you bought a vehicle, and that particular driver will be sanctioned.
Right. Thank you very much.